these forums, trying to get information on the candidates, but they also can do a significant amount of good by spreading the information to others and encouraging them to vote. I remind you of this because, unfortunately, we only had 22% turnout in the primary, and that's just not acceptable. This is so very important to us, not only as candidates, but those that support us and those in our community, that we want the very best people to be elected for the right reasons. With that said, my name is Miguel Fernandez. I wasn't born in the United States. I was born in Cuba. My family fled communist Cuba when I was 5 years old. We settled in New Jersey in 1968, a long, long time ago. And I was able to struggle through school. There was no such thing as bilingual education. It was sink or swim, and I did sink in the beginning. But I learned that the more I applied myself, the more that I was able to grasp, the more I was able to master. And fortunately, I was able to, despite the fact staying back in the second grade, because of language, was able to graduate, go on to Seton Hall University, where I got my BA in political science, then went on to Syracuse Law School, where I got a joint degree, both in law and a master's in public administration. My opponent and I have a few things in common. Number one, we're both named after our fathers, and that's a good thing. Neither one of us was born in Florida. In fact, I think I was born closer to Estero than Frank was. I think he was born in Tennessee, if I understand that correct. I was born in Cuba, as I mentioned. And neither one of us went to any college or law school in the state of Florida. So for those of you on College Saturday who root for your team, we probably are pulling for teams outside of Florida. But nonetheless, the great thing was that I was able to get a very good, solid education, and I took my first position with the State Attorney's Office, where I was a prosecutor for 2 years, and I've been a private attorney for the last 20. My office is in downtown Fort Myers. I'm a former president of the Lee County Bar Association. I've been involved in many committees. I'm a former chair of the Grievance Committee, and for those of you who don't know that, that's when lawyers get in trouble. That we bring them in and make them accountable for their actions. And so I've been having this feeling placed on my heart that I needed to use my talents to the best and highest use. I'm running for Lee County Judge for the position Brad Sturgis is retiring from, so it's an open seat. I would hope that you would take some time. There's just simply not enough time for me to go over, but look at the endorsements that I've received, the letters of support that I've received, just to get a better glimpse of who I am. I would welcome your questions at the end of this session, and just know that a couple things. One, I'm the only candidate in this race that qualified by petitions. We pounded the pavement and got over 3,800 people to sign a petition for us so we can be on the ballot without having to pay for that. That's a significant thing. And the endorsements, of course, are important. My hope is that you'll read up on us and that you'll consider voting Fernandez for Lee County Judge.